Catherine, thank you. Here with Ryan Donnelly from the Tanglewood Nature Center and one of the animal ambassadors you can see if you ever visit Tanglewood. Woodsy the wood turtle, we came here to the desk, figured we'd let him roam around on the town a little bit. He's calmed a lot down now than he was when Catherine was talking. There he goes. He's wandering a little bit. So, Ryan, just tell us about him.
Yeah, of course. So this is Woodsy, our wood turtle. He's one of our older animals that we have here at Tanglewood. He was actually here at our building when we were at the West Hill location, so he's over 25 years old. Really cool thing about these turtles is you can tell the difference between male and female by looking at their shell, specifically their plastron or their underside. Right here you can see it kind of caves in a little bit. That's a sign of a male, while a female will kind of have a more flat underside. Wood turtles, you can find them in the area, although they are endangered species, so you won't find too many of them. They enjoy both life on land and in the water. They can be found in either. And they have a lot of cool and interesting behaviors that help them out survive in their environment. One of my favorite things to talk about is that they have a behavior called stomping, and where they'll use their front feet to kind of pretty much stomp on the ground. And what that does is it almost simulates rain for worms and makes them come to the surface, and they'll have a nice, easy meal that way.
Oh, yeah, I know a bird that does that as well.
Exactly,
kind of, to do that too. He has some pretty nice toenails on him too. Are those really any useful to him, or how does that work?
Exactly, yeah. So if he can't really get stuff up that way, he does like to dig. They also have kind of webbing between their toenails that makes him a really good swimmer too, as well as a fast walker.
Yeah, for sure. I know a lot of people think of tortoises and they're really slow, but if he's got a move on, he can get a move on.
Exactly, yeah. We can still catch him, but we like to let him think that he's pretty quick.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, how do you guys take care of Woodsy at the Tanglewood Nature Center? Do you have him in kind of a double enclosure? Because you mentioned he can live on water and on land.
Exactly, yeah. So that's the thing. We make sure that he has a really large kind of water aspect or water enclosure in his main enclosure. He has a large enclosure as well too. He has a 120-gallon tank that he likes to roam around in. And the really important thing is that we keep his temperature and humidity in the right levels as well, and give him a nice varied diet. Like I talked about, he likes to eat worms, cockroaches, he'll even eat small frozen mice, but we also feed him a lot of greens, including lettuce, tomatoes. Occasionally he'll eat some grapes, strawberries, that sort of stuff too.
Yeah, there he goes. He's got to get up this morning.
Exactly.
Ryan, last question for you. You mentioned he can bite. What should people know if they're coming to visit him?
Exactly, yeah. So the best thing is if you ever see turtles, just kind of let them do their own thing. Whenever we handle turtles at Tanglewood, we like to hold them like this, making sure they have a lot of support, but at the same time, they can't reach around and grab. I know some turtles, they have larger necks, like snapping turtles. They have a little bit more range, but Woodsy here, you can see, this is pretty much all he does when he gets kind of held like that.
Yeah, and Ryan, the folks at Tanglewood ringing in spring this Saturday with an event. What can you tell us about it?
Exactly, yeah. So we have our Wake Up Nature event coming this Saturday at 11, and it's a free event open to the public. We always accept donations, but anyone can join. And we're going to talk a lot about animals that are waking up from hibernation, kind of like Woodsy here, their species hibernate, but also other animals that are coming back from migration, and other animals that have been here all year round and don't really sleep or do anything, just kind of enjoy winter like us.
Yeah, Ryan, thank you so much. We'll get all those details for you folks up on our website at WENY.com. Woodsy, thanks so much for coming in this morning.